What up, peeps? We are live, man. Look, life's good, man. Live call-in show for the Ninos Corner Sports Podcast, man. We'll wait till a few people get in here, man. Let's go ahead and we'll talk, man. Hey, if you want to dial in, hit that link in the actual video description there, or I have it pinned, just to the top of the comments, man. But leave some comments, man. Let me know how's your weekend, folks. How was the weekend? How we feeling today, man? It is Tuesday. Texas has their playoff bid, folks. Texas playing against Washington. Bama's playing against Michigan. We have an opportunity to have a great run here, man. I'm excited about this Texas team and everything that this Texas team has done. Outstanding game here from Sark and company. It's been a hell of a run, man. Yeah, Texas is the offense has looked so good, folks, over these past 3 to 4 weeks, man. It's ever since whatever that the lineman's name is at Iowa State, man. Whatever his name is, thank you. You're a Longhorn legend from now on because you jump started exactly what this team needed to be a successful team here down the stretch, man. Texas has been on another level since the Iowa State game. On another level, man. And so for Texas going to Iowa State and win by double digits up in Ames, come back home, Texas Tech, crush Tech. Then after Tech, go into that Big 12 championship game and do what we're supposed to do and absolutely crush, Okie State. Man, it's perfect. It is perfect. Texas being into the college football playoffs is outstanding as well. Looks like Sark is on his redeem tour now. Just everything's lined up perfect. Everything is lined up exactly perfect for Sark. This year we beat every team that beat us last year, and for us to end up getting Oklahoma State into the Big 12 championship game and beating them was outstanding, and then beating them the way that we did. But now for us to be able to go and play against Washington, who beat us last year in the bowl game, just gives us an opportunity to really, no kidding, have the Texas tour here, tour to beat everybody who was beating us, man. But yeah, folks, hey, just leave a, like and comment and subscribe to this video, to this channel, folks. And if you like this, man, hey, just share it, man, so we can get some dialogue started here. I just want to have just a quick little call-in show, man. But yeah, I want to talk about Texas today, of course. Also want to talk about Michigan and Florida State not making it in, Bama making it in as well. But just really want to get you guys' thoughts on the game this weekend. Just since everything is. Oh, we got a caller in. Hey, Alex, what's going on, Alex?
What's going on, Nino? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Doing great. Big fan of all you do. Thanks for all the
Oh
work.
man, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Great little weekend, huh?
Yes, sir. It's so fun. Great to see the Horns win, make the playoff. And my main question was, how much have you watched of Washington outside of just their game against Oregon?
Really and truly, man, not too much. Washington comes on so late. I'll be deep diving into them pretty much for the next couple weeks, man. But I'll be having videos come out about the offense and X's and O's. I got to watch a bunch of their film. I'm a like dig into the stats and look at the play per play and look at how they rank this year just against different teams. But I haven't had a chance to look at it too much. Just since their bowl game. I watched the bowl game. I watched the game against was it Oregon earlier this year, and I had one more game I watched, man. Yeah, the Washington State game. So
Yeah,
yeah, honestly, I thought Washington was going to lose the game.
yeah.
I did, man. I thought that they were going to lose the game, man.
I thought they were going to get upset by Washington State, but I wasn't surprised that they beat Oregon. I really thought Oregon was kind of overrated, and that I don't know. I've just really been impressed by Penix every time I've seen him, even in the Alamo Bowl last year.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's the truth, man. We'll see what happens
Yeah,
with the Heisman here, whether it's going to be him or Daniels. Um, I kind of think I think the best player in the country is probably Daniels, and I think Daniels is deserving of it. But usually, you know how it goes with the Heisman. It's
yeah.
usually the best player on one of the best teams in the country. So we'll see how that happens, man.
When you break down Washington's film, can you really look at their D line schemes, what stuffs they run? They have that big defensive end, like last name Trice, I think.
Yeah, Trice is a
Um,
bad boy. Yeah.
yeah, and obviously, I mean, we got Kelvin, so I'm not too worried about him. But can you kind of pay attention to that? Because from what I've seen, like statistically, their secondary kind of pass defense seems to be pretty porous, and if we can get ball moving through the air, kind of be able to dominate the line of scrimmage, like should be able to get some points up against them. So
Oh
that's kind
yeah.
of my only real concern
Nah,
is
man.
their D line, as good or better than anyone we've played this year.
Honestly, this is gonna be a track meet, man.
Yeah.
Our when it comes to Texas, our biggest problem is the secondary, right?
Yep.
And I think we're going to pass all over them. I think their defense is ranked in like the hundreds when it comes to like the passing defense. So it's going to be a track meet, man. It's inside of a dome too. These guys be running
Yeah.
on turf. It's going to be fast. It's just a matter of I think our offensive line is a lot better than I wouldn't say a lot better than their defense, but I think it's better than their defense. But I think our defensive line is going to crush their offensive line. They got a center that's about 275 pounds. So I'm interested to see how is Washington going to move that pocket, right? Because
Yeah.
if they just line up and have Sweat over the top of a 275-pound center, 285-pound center, it's going to be lights out all night. Penix won't have
Yeah.
time to do anything. So, look, they're 12-0 for a reason, actually 13-0 for a reason. So they'll scheme up around that. It's just going to matter just how the teams are going to adjust. But yeah, man, I'm interested in it too, man. It's going to be good.
Yeah. On that point about it being a track meet too, and then I'll get out of your hair. Do you think we're built for that track meet? Because
Yes.
obviously we put up points. I
Yes.
don't know. We seem so methodical sometimes, though.
Nah,
You know
you
what I
know
mean?
what? Yeah, I can see you saying that. But I don't know if something just clicked over these last 3 games. We could have had a track meet. Well, I shouldn't say a track meet. Against Iowa State, this team could have had a blowout against Iowa State. We could have easily had a blowout against
Yeah.
Iowa State. We had a lot of problems. A fumble going into the end zone, a lot of stuff. We could have won that game by at least 21 points. Easy. Texas Tech, look, you saw how that was a crazy game, explosive game, right? We were explosive in
Yeah.
that game. And then against Oklahoma State, a very explosive team as well. Texas is going to stop the run for Washington. We stopped every running back this year that we played. So I'm not worried about that. It's can we stop those wide receivers? And then with Derek Williams being out for the first half of that game, it's going to be interesting to see the safety play. So
Yeah.
yes, I think we're built for a track meet. Having AD Mitchell opposite of Worthy has allowed us to have Worthy not be double teamed every play and everybody know where the ball's going. Right. So
Yep.
look, he's going to be open. I think having Jonathan Brooks hurt, right? It has opened the door for guys like Jaden Blue. And now I think we're starting to see that we do have 2 complementary pieces next to Baxter that can take to the house on any given play with Jaden and Keelan Robinson, right? So yeah, man, we got a team that's built for a track meet. We can make it happen.
Awesome.
Yep.
Right, man.
All right,
Thank you
Dallas.
so
Thanks,
much.
man.
Have a good
Yeah,
night.
man. Later. What's going on, folks? Ed, what's going on, brother? Long time. Isaac, what's going on, man? Yeah, chance, baby. Let's effing go. College football bound, baby. Exactly. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. This is what it is. Hey, folks, if you want to dial in, man, hit the link in the chat here. I have it pinned to the top. You can dial in and call in and basically just voice your opinion, man, and just talk about everything. This is gonna be like a live talk here. It's a live free session talk. Looks like my computer froze here for a minute. All right, Manuel. Hey, Manuel, what's going on? Hey, brother, finally getting to one of your lives. Much love. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Dwayne Jordan, what's going on, man? Hook 'em horns, baby. Nolan Daniels, hook 'em 27 days into the playoffs. Yes. Look, man, I'm excited about this matchup. I think Sark's on this redeem tour. Right now we've beaten every team that beat us last year, and it's no coincidence, in my opinion, that we're playing Washington again. I got a feeling we about to do some damage. We honestly could have won that game last year. X, dropped a couple balls last year, but everybody found out that X had that broken hand. But we're a much better team. We're a much complete team. Having a guy like Mitchell, just opposite of X, and Also having JT Sanders has blossomed into one of the best tight ends in the country. Brooks, him going down has definitely opened up the door for a lot of guys to get a lot of carries, right? And so now I think when we had Jonathan Brooks on the team, everybody knew Brooks was that guy, and so teams were scheming to beat him. Now you don't know who to beat. You don't know who to beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting. And we got another call in. We got my boy Quentin. What's going on, Quentin?
Man, what's up, bro?
Man, how you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm out here, bro. Woke up a Big 12 champion.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. Yeah.
I've been doing my rounds through these Washington YouTube streets.
Yeah.
Listening what people got to say about my Longhorns. I'll be trying to stay out there chat. I'm like, let them do what they do. They gonna talk their stuff, but
yeah.
Look here, man. You say you're gonna chop up some film, dude. How do you get the all 22?
Man, I don't have it for Washington. I got to see if I can get it for Washington.
Okay.
It's even hard for me to get it for Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it where I can.
Well, I know that old dude from the Alabama. Like, there's a website, right? You got to pay like a fee. Is it that easy?
Yeah, but it's like super expensive, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna get with Homer and the team. I think we might be able to pitch in a little bit and just use the same passcode for everybody. I probably shouldn't be saying that online.
I'm like, dang, y'all, I thought it was easy, and I was just being stupid. But
yeah. I thought it might have been like $500-$600 or something like that.
For real?
Yeah, if not more.
$40 like a yearly fee.
No, man. It's yeah, man. It's up there. Hold on, quick. It's my boy Chicken. What did Chicken say? He goes, Nino, it hurts me as a Sooner, but damn it, go kick ass. I'm not throwing anything up, but with respect, if it wasn't us, it's got to be you. It's good. Best friend Chris Rico here. Hey, Chicken, I appreciate that, man.
That's funny.
Hey, honestly, I got Texas winning this game, bro. I got them winning this game. Texas on some more stuff right now. It's just something about them. They playing so different right now, man. It's like they're manufacturing beef right now. Like when Gundy made those statements about we're just going to block them, and I saw Murphy put that tweet out. It was honestly, it wasn't even a bad statement. It was just he was like, "Hey man, we've been doing this for 15 years. We're just going to go block them." Right. And Murphy comes out and goes 11 a.m. I was like, these guys like Jordan, they're just trying to manufacture some beef. I like it though.
I agree with you though. Like I was talking the other day and I was like, it's a team of destiny. Like, how is it we beat every team that beat us last year and the two teams that wasn't on our schedule, bam, we had to make the postseason to play them.
Yeah. That's
crazy, bro.
Man, it's crazy, bro. I think I think Texas wins this game, man. I'm just
30 for 30 is about to be something different.
I think Texas wins this game. I haven't dug into the Washington film, but look, man, it doesn't matter what the film says anyway. Teams got a month to prepare for each other. They're gonna be much different teams than what we see on film. You know what I'm saying?
I watched it. I listened to everybody talk about how they fast, but I was like, man, I was just looking at some of like the ESPN stats. I'll just go through the little, you can go through their schedule and pick their schools. There's about 3 or 4 games. Penix didn't even throw 250.
Yeah.
He had like a game, he scored 168. There was a game they didn't score offensive touchdowns. I was like in my mind, if you listen to the national media, he was throwing 400 yards a game.
Yeah. But, honestly, though, last year's defense, remember, we held them in the first half. Like,
we shut down the second. It was 27-20, wasn't it?
Dude, we held. I mean, he did not have a good like first 2 or 3 drives. Now, if Texas can capitalize on that early, this could get real interesting real quick. You know what I'm saying? So
they have to put it into perspective because I know they say our secondary is suspect, but I was like, you have to realize they play 70 snaps. Like, you can mess up 2 or 3 times out of 70 snaps.
yeah, I can see that too.
You just gotta. They on the field a lot, but I was kind of when I saw old dude hop in the portal, I kind of got sad. I was like, yeah, dog.
Catalan.
I was like,
but he didn't. You know what though? The last 6 games he played in 1 game.
Yeah,
he played in 1 game in the last 6 games.
Well, I knew something was up when he played in the Texas Tech game with the backups when we was blowing him out. I said, "Why he on the field?" I thought he was hurt.
Yeah, man. And so it's interesting how that's going down. But I think my biggest thing is us not having Derek Williams in the
Derek
first
Williams,
half.
yo. Mm-hmm.
So the first half, we just got to ride the ship. The first half, hopefully, we can score enough points because it's going to be Taff.
I'm proud of that boy, man.
I'm proud of Taff, man.
Dude,
Taff is balling.
He don't never mess up.
Yeah, he don't never mess up, man.
He ain't the most athletic. He ain't the fastest, but he hit somebody on Oklahoma State.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we got Taff. We're gonna have Keaton Crawford. Who's the third safety we're gonna have back there? Taff. Thompson. Yep. And then Derek comes in the second half. So only having 3 safeties, man, for the first half.
What happened to that Turner Gooden dude? What happened? He just didn't pan out.
Man, all them dudes is on the bench. Him and BJ Allen.
Because they were both hype coming out of high school.
Yeah, both of those guys. It said like BJ Allen was the top 150 player in the country. Okay. So Turner Gooden was a top 200 player in the country. I mean, these were highly no. Those are high. I mean, those are guys that almost every school wanted in the country, right? So, I mean, it either says a lot about Michael Taff, about just him as being him.
and for much as slow as Jaron is, we ain't out recruited him. Ain't nobody took a spot.
No, but but when we have Taff and Jaron Thompson back there, those guys are so smart, man. Both of them. Like sometimes. Jaron. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him, man. I'm gonna give it to him. Those guys are smart back there, man. Like Taff is always in the right spot. Mm-hmm. Even Thompson's always in the right spot. Like the game against Oklahoma, that should have been a pick. It's like he was setting that up. He was setting up the first 2 drives. I was telling my wife, I said, watch, he gonna jump this route. He gonna jump it. And he jumped it. Bow, hit his chest. I was like, oh my God. Right? Yeah, but he's always in the right spot too. Mm-hmm. It's just the speed's an issue for him. Yeah. I'm just wondering, is the staff going to try to do we play with Barron and maybe get him some reps at safety for the first half, or
you know what? Barron was getting beat. He was there.
He was
getting beat.
Yeah, he was there. But sometimes it
got to get his head around.
But I will tell you this: it won't happen 2 games in a row.
Yeah. He'll look at it and he'll eat himself up watching film. Yeah, and make it better. Yep.
And so it's almost like a blessing in disguise because I could see Washington seeing that and thinking he ain't nothing and just go at him. It's like, okay, do that.
Don't do that.
I want you to do it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, man.
It's to see what Pete and them roll out with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man.
It's like they just flipped the switch on coverage, and we've just been different the last.
Well, you know what's funny to me? Watts didn't play the last game, right? Mm-hmm. He didn't play all the game before that either against Texas Tech. You know what I'm saying? Manny Muhammad's been playing these last 2 games. And he's
been looking good since day one though.
Yeah, but he's been press coverage, filthy, nasty, hands on you to the ground. Like he's been that guy. And so it's like once they put Manny in there opposite of Brooks, they've been playing like on the line, both of them on the field and the boundary side. Man. And then having Barron there at the slot and Derek Williams playing,
man, but what they go? They go 3 deep at receiver. They got 3 good ones over there.
Yeah, but
we gonna scheme some up. I looked at some of they I like YouTube got those little they like chop up the highlights of every game like to 9 minutes and 10 minutes type of thing.
Yeah,
I looked at a couple of those. I was like, man, they could be had, man.
Oh yeah, they can be had.
They can be had. They ain't just running through people like I thought because I ain't watched Washington that much either. And I was like, and the USC, the whole USC game is on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, man. I was like, if USC can get some stops, we can get some stops.
I think people are underestimating this defense because they're saying that, we play in the Big 12 and yada yada. But look, this is the same defense that did the thing against Alabama. And which I'm getting a lot of flack from Alabama folks. You guys know I'm in Montgomery right now.
Okay.
And man, look, man. My wife's an Alabama fan. My sister-in-laws went to Alabama. Both my nieces went to Alabama. And they give me so much hell. These Bama fans in here giving me hell, talking about, well, Jalen Milroe ain't the ain't the same guy since week 2, and y'all better not flop against Washington because we're gonna see y'all. I said, well, look, he ain't the same guy since week 2, but neither are we. Quinn's not the same guy since week 2.
He's not, definitely not. I saw Quinn going through progressions like a real quarterback.
Yeah.
I was like, where does Quinn come from?
Yeah. Quinn's not the same guy. This team is different.
Yep.
I think when Jonathan Brooks went out, I think Sark really started. He was like, Quinn, it's you. It's yours, Quinn.
Yep.
It's over to you. Even though we had guys that rush, like Baxter rushed for 100 yards against Iowa State. Blue ran for 100 against Texas Tech. But still, it was almost like Sark was like, the guy's gone. You the guy now.
I feel like we got tired of him hearing this saying, "Oh, we're winning these games close because we just figure a way and we can." It's the truth. We just do what we need to do to win.
Yeah.
Because last week we didn't run the ball very well, but why?
We didn't have to. We didn't have to. We had 350 in the first half.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like in the game before that, we had a sneaky 300 yards rushing.
Yeah, it's very sneaky, but it was so balanced.
Yep.
Keelan
right down the
went
middle.
Off. Yep. Yeah, man, Cedric Baxter, man, once he gets fully healthy, we're seeing exactly how good he can be.
Once he puts some more meat on him, because he's a little skinny little thing right now.
Yeah. The thing, he's skinny at 220. He's 220 right now, skinny.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
This dude 220 skinny, man. Wait till that boy like 245, 240 when he get, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Look, man, Jaden Blue, man, I'm excited about him.
Dude, every time we get a crease, I get happy, bro.
Man, I'm excited. He hits the whole hard, man.
Close every time.
And you can tell Keelan's making this like.
Dude, I'm proud of him, man. He's stuck it out with us, man.
Yeah, but dude, our future is bright. Savion Red. I mean, Trey Wisner. I mean, it's.
Yep.
We got him embarrassment of riches.
And I think we've got to clean up with these wideouts, man.
Oh yeah.
What they say that old buddy from Purdue. I looked at some of his highlights, and then Juice Wells. Juice is nice. I'll get Juice over the Purdue dude. That dude's real nice.
Juice is nasty.
He's a hands guy.
Yeah, he's nasty. He's a contested catch guy. You put him opposite of Cook next year.
It's a wrap.
Oh my God! And then she got to figure out who's going to be in the slot. I mean, dude,
we're going to go bad for the freshman. I was like, God damn, these dudes may keep y'all on the bench another year.
Well, you think about it. The freshman we got
is a slot, isn't he?
Who?
Burton, the dude from Purdue.
Yeah. So
100% he'll keep nibbling on the bench.
Well, he'll keep nibbling more on the bench.
Because that dude is good. Like, good.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, man. I mean, but look, this is why you bring him in, because we don't want to be in that situation 2 years ago where we had,
X only.
we had X and Nayer goes down and we're screwed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why you bring him in, just to make sure we got that depth, man, because we had Nayer, we had Troy there too. And, Troy got hurt again with the knee, and then Nayer gets hurt with the knee, and Troy transfers out to Arizona State, and Nayer, he's still, trying to come back from the knee injury. We had to bring 80 in for the competition.
You know anything about Nayer? Like, did he just get buried? I get it. X and AD, you ain't playing, bro. Like,
you're not playing, man.
Come in when it's with the backups.
Man, AD, dude. Like, they don't.
No, I'm just saying, like, when we blowing teams out, he don't even come in. He came in that one game and he got a pass from Malik, and that was it.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Sark's trying to preserve his red shirt, maybe, so he can have another year playing because he gets the medical year from last year. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, he could be it next year.
He can, but he's
been like about 2 years off.
Yeah, man. He didn't walk either at the senior day, so.
Well, they said something about. Well, I get it. Because Catalan didn't walk either.
Yep.
They said he graduates in May.
Okay, that's what it is.
And they said that he couldn't get in the portal because then he wouldn't have a scholarship for the next semester if he got in the portal in December.
Yeah. Though this is a good thing right here. So, so our future goes, Moore ain't leaving. Okay. He got his NIL and food truck all set in stone. Only one I'm not sure about is Niblet. Now, for them to get Niblet involved, I would love to see Niblet on punt returns or just kickoff returns next year, just to get him involved. You can't keep that 10-4 speed off the field, man.
He's like a 5'11" burner kind of dude.
He's a burner, dude. He's a burner. If you can get that guy with just speed, just to get it, man, you can never have enough speed.
Yeah. I agree. And that I ain't never heard that. When I said a dude from Purdue, I was like, because I've been kind of keeping up with Card, man, because I want Card to do well. When I heard
Yeah.
a dude from Purdue, I was like, what are we looking at Purdue for? And then he had like a little 9-minute tape. I was like, oh, this dude is nice.
Yeah. He ain't bad, bro. Almost reminds you of who was the guy that Tom Herman had here committed, and he ended up decommitting and going to Purdue. He's in the league now, plays for the Cardinals, the little short dude.
I don't know his name, but I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. He was freshman.
That's his head, like
Yeah.
fast, but he kind of short.
Yeah, he's short.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
There you go, Chicken said Night Nino and some dude. It's Quentin Chicken. Rondell Moore. That's it. Rondell Moore. That's it. Rondell Moore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was dope. Herman had a great comp on him. I mean,
Who's
he had a
Chicken?
great
Is that
evaluation.
Chris with a K?
Nah.
Okay.
He's a dude from OU, man. Yeah, he a crazy dude. Let me see. Manuel says, "Wouldn't Kane be a good substitute?" I don't know if Kane's going to be here next year.
He gets on the field, but I'm like, why he ain't gone? He's sticking it out with us.
Hey, man, like I didn't see him play that much this year at all.
Yeah, just like every now and again on like when we blowing teams out, he got some burn.
Yeah, but Sark keeps his guys that he wants. He has his top 4 or 5 guys. No, he has his top 3 receivers.
But he adjusts though, because that year when he had all them dudes for Alabama, he played all 3 of them. They were just all one and wide the whole year.
See, and so that's what I was telling folks. Sark, he has a type, right? And I can see him having. I'm telling you, man. Even his Bama year, he didn't really have contested. He didn't have like really contested catch guys in that team. It was
wide.
Yeah, man. It was Waddle, Smith, and who else was it? Mechie.
Yep.
Yeah, none of those guys are real contested catch. Those guys are just get separation, get open. You know what I'm saying?
Like good footwork.
Oh my God, man. We got
that's why I was like, Wells ain't really no Sark receiver, but that dude is good.
Nah, he's just good. But honestly, AD is not really a Sark receiver when you look at it. But I think Sark kind of realized you gotta have that dude who can just go get it, especially with our red zone problems that we had to, like the first couple of years. And I thought that would have fixed it, but we still had red zone problems.
If you look at the progression of the year, everything that we griped about as fans, it got fixed like one by one over the course of the year. Quinn can't hit a deep ball. You know what I mean? Like fixed.
Yeah, he fixed it. Man,
even our red zone, we was 5 for 5 this week.
We was 5 for 5, which is crazy. I even put up on Twitter. I said our 2 biggest issues of the of the whole season was red zone. We fixed it. It was just like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, that was our main thing was just the red zone scoring.
Yep.
We got that thing sold up quick. I was impressed.
Yep.
I was impressed, man. Let me see what. So Isaac says that they offered Burke today, and so he runs a 10.6. Great,
man. But when you think about like, I don't really think 100-meter dash sprint. It doesn't translate to football until you about 20, 30 yards down the field. You know what I mean? Like that top end don't translate until you gotta, you know what I mean? That makes sense.
Yeah, it's all about the acceleration. Right?
Yeah, like it's more like a 40 time.
Yeah,
like the 10.6s is what don't get you ran down.
Yeah. You don't get run down.
You don't get ran down.
It's like a guy like T.O. I don't think he ever ran a 10.6 or whatever, but you never saw him get caught from behind. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He just knew how to get open and keep going.
Because like Wisner and Keelan won't get ran down. Brooks will get ran down.
Yeah, Wisner, man. Man, look, I want to see how he catches the ball. Like to me, I think Bobby Burton said that he kind of reminds him of, JC. You know what I'm saying? So he said he kind of reminds me of Jamal Charles a little bit because he's skinny and gets skinny in the hole.
And he kind of wiggled his way through type of thing.
Yeah, but honestly, for me, when I look at him, I don't think he's as fluid as RT. And if people don't know who RT is, that is from Moss Taylor.
Boy.
But man, he kind of reminds me a little bit of RT. You know what I mean? He does. Like he gets skinny real quick. He's a hell of a special teams player. He's not fast but quick, but RT was fast too. He was different. Man, man. Texas is in good shape. I'm excited.
We got Once Blue went down, that we knew that was back there.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Brooks is just keeping him on the bench.
Derrickson. Hey, man. So that's Trey's uncle, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So yeah, he always dials into the show. What's up, Derek? But yeah, man. Trey's a dog, man. He's a dog, man. What I saw in that Texas Tech game, that was some dog mentality right there, man. And he's
But
always on special teams.
you always
Dog,
see him
too.
flash on special, like hit somebody. Like, who's that? You know what I mean?
No, but that reminds me so much of the team back in 05, when they had the Michael Griffins and they had the Cedric Griffins and the Aaron Rosses and the Terrell Browns. You had your best players fighting to play special teams.
Just
I
knocking
remember
dudes out.
they were fighting. I remember 02, was it? 02. Roy Williams was fighting to go be a gunner on the punt.
It's fun. Yeah, when you think about it, it's fun. It's like a race.
Yeah, but that's what it is, man. It is some of your best players are the guys who want to make plays regardless. And that's when you know a team's bought in. That's when you know a team's bought in. Because stars would be like, I ain't playing no special teams, man. Let a freshman do that. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't seeing that here.
Nobody hopped in the portal either, man.
Yeah.
Nobody. We got two.
Not yet. I mean, you got to think too. We got to look at, season. You know what I'm saying? We still got season.
They still have whatever.
These boys looking like I might get some snaps. I might go play for a championship. We get some snaps.
That's funny.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I'm excited about it, though, bro. This is gonna be a hell of just a great ride, man. Texas deserves it. Sark deserves it. He deserves it, man.
I was listening to what's it called, the college football nerds.
Yeah,
and they were like, yeah, they said y'all underestimating these Texas boys. Like they do all the numbers, all the stuff, and they were like, not so fast, Washington.
To be honest with you, from the offensive side of the ball, I think we're the most talented team offensively in college football left to play right now in the playoffs. I think us, Alabama, Washington, Michigan, I think we had the most talent on offense. That's just my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Defense, this is where it gets sneaky, right? I like Michigan's defense. I do.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But who have they played, right?
It's hard-nosed Big Ten defense, but what's the best offense they play all year? Ohio State?
Yeah, Ohio
State.
State.
Really judge them because I felt Michigan was good last year until TCU went up in there and put 55 on their head.
I think, look here though, I think Michigan overlooked TCU. I honestly think they thought they were just going to come in there and roll in and whoop them. I'm telling you, that's just my impression. I think they thought they were just going to go in there. Man, TCU ain't nothing, because honestly, it was what it was. But
TCU got some dogs though last year on offense.
But they didn't have the depth, and I think that's what got them in the next week. I think they exhausted every ounce of energy against Michigan because Michigan's going to be a physical game against Bama. That's going to be a physical game. Yeah. Whoever wins that game, I think we're going to have it easy. I can say easy. That's the wrong word. I think we're going to be fresher than whoever wins that Michigan-Alabama game.
I agree.
I don't think Washington is nearly as physical. They got a 275-pound center for a reason. They're not going to be as physical as what we're going to.
They're going to have to slide protect and help that boy out.
Yeah. They're going to have to protect for him. And I think Michigan and Bama is going to be a hell of a game. So our future says right here, he goes, that Michigan reaction to playing Bama had me weak. You know what? Same here. I laughed at it, but look, you get a month to prepare. I just think they thought they're going to get FSU, and it's like, okay, we're going to have an easy month, right?
We can go man up on the outside and just in bull rush what they would have been able to do against FSU because that dude, he wasn't throwing nothing. They would have had a heyday, the boys.
Look, so I was talking to Nash this morning and Jonathan, from Locked On Longhorns, John.
No doubt.
And John said that Alabama has the fourth most efficient passing offense in the country, right?
Well, they broke it down though, because he throws short passes.
No. But this is what I said. I said, okay, we can look at that yards per attempt shit all we want. They're not the fourth most efficient passing offense. I don't care about yards per attempt. There might be the fourth most explosive offense in the country as far as passing, because he hits the deep ball. But I watch Alabama
game.
Yeah, I watch Alabama every game. I don't want those inflated Charlotte numbers and those inflated numbers against Middle Tennessee.
Yep,
And,
Yep.
look, I want to see the numbers against – how was he against Georgia
Just
efficiently?
normal.
He wasn't – yeah. Georgia beat themselves that game.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. All right. How was he against Auburn?
Just normal.
How was he against 4-8 Arkansas?
Just normal.
How was he against 7-5 A&M?
Yeah, just the
normal.
Dude, just normal dude.
And so now, don't get me wrong.
He's good.
I like Miro. The kid he's special. He has an it factor, but he can be contained. I think Michigan is going. I mean, it's going to be a physical game, man. I don't know who I would pick.
2 spies on him in Georgia. I was like, man, y'all better than that.
Yeah, but it worked.
It did.
I mean, it worked. He didn't pass well, and he didn't run well. It actually worked. Yep. Georgia's offense just sputtered. I think what Georgia did wrong was Lad McConkey was not healthy. He should not have been playing.
Him and Bowers weren't healthy.
Yeah, but I could leave Bowers out there because he was drawing double teams, right? Yep. I mean, it is what it is. But Lad couldn't even limp off the field. Like he was limping. So what are you doing, Georgia? But hey, it is what it is, man. This is gonna be a good game. I think Michigan can beat Bama. I'm down here in Alabama. They are so overlooking this Michigan game. They want to play us so bad. Seriously. Even on talk radio in the mornings here, they're like, woo-hoo, we got into the damn playoffs. We can't wait to play Texas. That's all they kept saying. And I'm like, y'all know y'all got Michigan in front of you. Like, you better chill out.
I looked at some Michigan, and I think is that dude can't sling the rock like you need to beat a Bama is what I think. You think they just going to line up and hand it off on him?
You know what's crazy? Yes. Hey.
He said yes.
Bama can be run on.
Okay.
Auburn rushed for 240 yards on him.
I didn't watch that game. Dang, I know that.
Yeah, Auburn rushed for 200 plus on him.
Okay.
And Auburn don't got Blake Corum or Edwards.
You're right.
And Auburn's offensive line. Yeah, they don't got offensive linemen like Michigan. So they can be ran on. They can definitely be ran on. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting, man.
I think McCarthy, he's sneaky. Like he got some he athletic.
But you know what's crazy? Pro scouts love him.
Yeah.
Pro scouts adore him.
He's like a Stetson Bennett, like a you know what I mean?
But he's getting mocked first round pick. Like, what? Yes, my cousin's an agent, right? She's an agent in NFL, and he's getting mocked in the first round. Like they got high grades on this dude, man. I don't see it, but Michigan fans love him, and the NFL loves him.
What they say? He got moxie.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Man. Yeah. Here, our future said like a 21-17 game. I think it'd be higher than that. I do.
Like a 27-20 type of thing.
Yeah. I think it'd be, like probably one more score, like a 28-24 kind of game.
Yeah. 17's hard.
Man. Here we go. Miro has to get ahead of the defense to run. He does. You know what's funny with him? He says his weight goes against him when he finds. You know what's funny with him? With Milroe is when they design runs for him against Michigan, I don't think they're going to be able to have design runs up the middle. And they couldn't even do it against Georgia. They couldn't do design runs up the middle. When they designed run for Miro in this past game, they were doing like sweeps. Like he was just getting the ball and just running to the left, running to the right. And so, I want to watch Michigan and see what their lateral speed is at linebacker. Yeah, like that's going to be key in that game. So
I'll wait till after the Washington game to look at Michigan.
We don't got a choice because they play Bama in the morning time. I think they play at like noon.
4 hours later.
Yeah, man. We play at like 4 or something like that. Or no, we play at 7. They play at 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah, I do a show with my buddy every Monday night. I said the 1st and the 8th, I ain't gonna beat her.
Look, man. My wife coming down, you know what I'm saying, from Connecticut, because I'm just down here for a year. And for Christmas, we're going to my sister-in-law's house in Birmingham. Mm-hmm. And then I think we're going to Alabama. To Georgia for the 1st. But I might tell my wife, look, we staying right here in Birmingham. I'm going to your sister's basement. I'm going to turn on the projector and don't mess with me. Me and my brother-in-law are going to watch the game. We ain't trying to hear about going out for the 1st. I ain't care about no damn champagne. I'm trying to watch the game. All right.
Yep.
But they should too, because they Bama fans too. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be good, man. I'm excited, dude.
I'm excited.
Man, Sark, dude, he deserves it. He deserves it, man.
Every day I'm on YouTube, like refreshing, like just looking at people talk about like matchups and stuff, like looking at videos every day.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Yeah, I'm excited. Here's Manny. He said, off the top of your head, did Michigan play against a good dual threat QB? Just curious about that part. I don't know. Let me check on that. Let me open
They don't
up.
exist in the in the Big Ten.
Maybe Tua's little brother, but he's not a dual threat, but he can run.
Actually, you're right. They did. They struggled a little bit against Maryland.
They did. Let me pull up the schedule. Michigan football schedule. Yeah. So Tua's little brother. Let's take a look. Michigan. God dog it. I don't think so, to be honest with you. I don't think so.
Okay, so they played Iowa, Ohio State, Maryland, Penn State, Purdue, Michigan State, Indiana, Minnesota, Nebraska, Rutgers.
No, so they ain't play nobody.
Bowling Green, UNLV, East Carolina. So no, they haven't.
The only one was probably Maryland. With Tua's little brother.
His kind of situation. He ain't looking to go to his legs like that.
Nah, because he can really sling the rock though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be good, man. Look, hey, Harbaugh got a month to prepare for a guy. This Michigan team playing pissed right now. They didn't have any coach.
We just forgot about the cheating. They said they didn't cheat no more. It's good.
You know what's gonna happen? I told my wife, I said, watch Michigan win the whole thing and then have to vacate all their wins.
That's gonna suck though, man. Like that sucks.
Nah, they ain't gonna do it, man. Texas is gonna win this thing, man.
Man.
It's gonna be interesting, dude.
Sark,
right. Man, Sark, he deserves it. I am ecstatic for Sark. He just really deserves it.
Man, you know what? Just me nitpicking. What you think about old buddy got ran down? Xavier got ran down by a linebacker.
Yeah, but that's because he cut across. Because he cut across and he slowed down as he cut across, man.
Okay.
But still, you're right though.
I was like, bro, what just happened?
He was mad too. You saw he was mad.
Because I feel like when he cut across, he kind of hit another gear when he cut across. I was like, all right, he's about to break away. And I was
about to break it. Yeah. I think, man, X gonna be an X factor in this game. I mean, he's
just chill out, bro. Don't walk. Don't be trying to go to no girls' houses on the willy nilly at night.
No, man.
Sit down, boss.
X, don't go nowhere. Let her come to your crib. All right? You don't get no car, nothing.
Just sit with the doors unlocked.
Get her Uber. Real talk. Hey, chill at the room, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's gonna be interesting, man.
He comes in clutch when this last game he was always open.
Hey man, X has been pretty clutch.
I'm talking about Jordan though.
Jordan.
Oh, dude, just like little. He always somewhere just. And Quinn's touch is ridiculous.
It is, man. There's a couple balls I thought
head and to the outside.
There's a couple balls I thought were gonna be picked off. Where I was like, oh my god, what the hell is that? And I was like, oh,
like the one that the sideline on.
Yeah. When he lost it over the top, and it's just like you can tell they practice that so much. Yeah, man, Quinn,
he's so good, bro. Like his placement is so right.
You know what's crazy? What was the narrative on Quinn 4 weeks ago?
Well, it was the narrative. He couldn't read defenses. He didn't have no deep ball, all that nonsense.
Well, it was fans are pissed that we were winning games in spite of our 5-star quarterback.
Yeah.
But
he was still hurt. He's
still hurt. But I think fans wanted that Alabama Quinn the entire season.
You can't. What they say, I heard some dude said that a championship football team maybe plays 3 good games out of the course of the whole year.
Yeah.
You can't play. Dude, we'd be exhausted if we played that good every game. 13 games in a row?
Yeah. You can't do it unless you're the 2019 LSU Tigers, man. That's the only team I ever seen go full throttle every play, every game. It was a video game. It was a
video game. And we almost gave them boys the business.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about this. Texas is gonna do their thing, man.
Dude, I'd be nervous, bro. I can't even text. I'd be shaking and texting and stuff, bro.
My feet be shaking. My wife is like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Chill." I
I'll be
told her,
like, why I care so much?
I was like, "Yeah," I told my wife, I was like, "Chill," I was like, "Look, we got to win this thing." Oh man.
Yeah, I wasn't okay until we got about 20 when I was like, and then I got easy. Like I was like, all right, we got this.
Well, I was the same way against Tech, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, history's gonna, kind of show itself again, and we're gonna give up points, and we didn't.
Yep.
Then,
Yep.
Oklahoma State, we didn't. Well,
They
shit, Iowa
drove
State.
the fill on us. What the last one didn't count. The game was over. So one
Yeah.
time, the other one was a pick. So
Yeah, the only time that they really got points, you're right, it was the interception on our side of the field, and that was the only
they had
time that
3
they were.
yards.
Yeah, and Ollie Gordon, thank y'all for shutting him down. Defense, thank you. Talking about
Everybody, people are like, I don't know if I told you, I live in Oklahoma, so I either got Oklahoma State fans or Sooner fans, and they're like, man, he just different. I said, bro, we give up 80 yards a game.
yeah, hey, they saw Jonathan Brooks every practice, and I think he's just as good, if not better, than Ollie. And Taj Brooks for Texas Tech might be the best overall back in the conference. If you want to,
I would pick him. He's like a bowling ball. We couldn't get him down with one.
He was tough. He was tough.
Yes,
I was.
We would have no red zone problems with him. None.
You might be right on that one.
Turn around and hand it off to that. He gonna take somebody in the end zone with him.
You know what though? That's gonna be, in my opinion, if CJ's healthy next year, that's him all day long.
Yeah.
But even if he is healthy and they bring in a guy like Savion Red to play goal line, I think he's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like, you just give Savion Red the ball and say, man, go give me a yard. I don't want no wildcat shit. I'm just going to hang the ball. You know what I'm saying? He could be a guy that can get there too. Yeah.
I think a lot of our initial red zone numbers were skewed because Sark went for so much on fourth down.
I think so too. And now he's just taking the points. He understands the value of taking points.
Well, we've been taking points since Iowa State.
Yeah.
We've been fine.
The value of taking points. Just take the points, man.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, man, look, I'm excited for Sark. I hate that we're losing Jeff Choate. That's huge.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Man, look at our linebackers and how good they've gotten. Look at Jalen Ford's, his development since PK and Choate have been here.
Yeah, you're right. That 1 year, he just turned it on in 1 year.
But honestly, look, Overshawn last year, look at him last year. Yep. I mean, he was a completely different player last year than what we saw, over his first 2 years or his first 2 years here on campus. Mm-hmm. You saw glimpses of it the first year, but he was hurt. He was hurt the first year.
Yep.
Second year, he's fully healthy. And Overshawn he was different. He was different. It was the reason why he was third round pick too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're seeing Mo Blackwell.
Dude, yeah. You know
what I'm saying? You're seeing the development of Anthony Hill.
He was a safety, wasn't he, out of high school?
He was a safety out of Arlington Martin, wasn't it? Yeah. So he was a safety coming out. Him and Johnson. Johnson used to be in the team. I think he transferred to, was it Monroe, I think? But Mo went from safety down to linebacker, and his play is amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You see Anthony Hill, how he looks.
Dude, he laid a wood to be so young.
Dude, if those guys are looking like that, I'm interested to see how Samaje Burrell looks, how LaFau's going to look on a snap-by-snap basis. Even, man, Bender has looked so much. He's looked so much better since they've been here.
Yeah, another year, don't he?
Yeah, man, Bender's coming back. So
he's been looking good.
Man, look here, man. We might have next year's defense. Think about this right here.
And old buddy for Clemson hopped in the portal.
Yeah. Safety.
Makuba or something like that.
Need him.
Yep. Yes, we do.
Get him. Put him right in there. Oh man, you get a guy like him.
Yep.
Dude, who do you got?
I think old buddies. Corey. You think we want Corey's brother from O State?
Get him.
Corey Black.
Get him.
And he can't hold AD, but he good.
Man, we need. I think it's going to be hard to pick a cornerback, I think, in the portal, because I think they want to see these guys continue to progress.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you see what Manny's doing and Brooks doing.
Mm-hmm.
Those are your starters. Then you got
They
Gavin
don't get
Holmes.
burnt. They just need to like. I think this is like a systemic issue. Or people is like they panic when the ball's in the air.
Yeah, but Manny's a guy that plays the ball, right?
Yeah,
So he doesn't really panic. I think Brooks panics a little bit, but he's getting better. I
panics.
mean, Brooks, yeah, but he's getting better. But
he showed out against Washington last year.
He showed out. Yeah, that was his coming out party.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's actually showed out these last 2 games too.
Yeah.
But next year, Manny at cornerback. Brooks is Brooks the boundary of the field? Brooks is yeah, he's the field. Manny's gonna be the boundary.
These offenses they're not in the SEC.
Yeah. That's true.
Man, it's like I'm better than you, man, mano y mano.
Which is going to favor us so much. I was telling my wife this. She goes, "Well, how come you guys can't?" I'm like, "Look," I said, "Babe, you got to understand how football works. In the SEC, they don't do all these 3 high safety looks. They got too much talent. They're
running
arrogant.
0-3.
Yeah, they are arrogant with their talent and say my talent is better than yours. And guess what? We're gonna man up. And that's what Bama did against us.
We beat them.
Yeah. And look, I will give OU credit. OU manned up against us.
Yeah.
OU manned up against us, right? And I don't think our guys are ready for that because we haven't seen somebody man us up since Bama.
Ever.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when Quinn had that one throw to AD where he like and still threw it.
I'm gonna throw it anyway.
I was like, come on, Quinn, you cost us. But yeah, man, it's gonna be our talent versus their talent. Mm-hmm. Man, Sark, dude.
He's a genius.
Dude, I got a video coming out tomorrow about I'm looking at the roster from 2021 when Sark got here.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the roster now, only highlighting the offensive lines and the defensive lines. And so it's like a 50-minute video. I'm going to break it into 2 parts and do one section just for offensive lines, one section for just a D line, and then have like a full video just in case you watch the whole thing full, right?
Yeah.
But man, our offensive line, what he was given and what we have.
Yeah.
My God.
You can see the year-over-year progression.
Oh my
it's crazy.
Oh my dude. It's
what they say in the Philly, trust the process.
Dude, I want you to think about this for a minute. We had Derek Kerstetter, right? Who ended up leaving. Yeah. Where did he end up going to? He went to Louisiana Monroe or
what was old buddy who twisted his ankle, the center last year before the season started?
Oh, Junior Angelau.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Oregon.
How's he doing up? Does he?
I thought he was starting right guard.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we lost Andre Carrick. He went to Tennessee. He was their starting right guard too at Tennessee. But these are guys that didn't play last year, right?
Yeah.
Here you go. Balta says Coach Hand really did his end. He sure did. Yeah, he was worried about smoking meats, but I looked at that line, man.
That's funny.
Think about Christian Jones.
Yeah,
Herman was. Look at the development. Look at the difference. Totally different player. You know what I'm saying? Totally different player.
Yep.
And so, yeah, man, you'll see that video. It's like we had Kerstetter, Andre Carrick, Okafor.
You said you're gonna post it?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post tomorrow. Okafor, who else, man?
And just, if you think about like Coburn kept Sweat on the bench last year for the most part.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. He had Coburn, he had Ojimo. But both those guys got drafted. They getting checks.
Yeah.
And now we got a better version of them.
Yes. And you know what's it amazes me how healthy those guys are.
It's because they're in shape. They
go full throttle when they're in the game, and it's fine.
Which you got to give praise to Torrey Becton, because even Jordan Whittington has been healthy for 2 straight years now.
Yeah.
So what was Yancey McKnight doing here at Texas? Where Jordan was hurt every year. We had players hurt every year, like key players.
Yeah.
Like nagging stuff. Torrey Becton, whatever he's doing there, man, Give them a
But
raise.
some of it has to be on the players, just taking care of your body, what you eat, type of stuff. Like what you eat is huge.
It is. But that's culture too. That's
Yeah,
culture. I'm pretty sure that's Tory Beck. Like, hey, bro,
yeah.
man, hey, Chick-fil-A tastes good. It does.
You eat that sucker 2 times a week.
Them boys got to eat up. Man, I'm telling you, man. I was RA for them dudes, right? When I was in college, and I used to go, actually eat in like the football players, area, right? So I would go there like 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Man, steak and lobster night, steak and steak and seafood night. The breakfast night was on omelets that night. I'm talking about it was the pastas. It was good. It was good to say the least.
Where'd you go? Where at Texas?
Yeah, Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there from 01 to 05. I was already from 01 to 05.
Oh, that was a good time to be already.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was there. It was crazy, man. I was the guy. I was the RA for the football player. So, I had Tim Crowder on the show. Like a couple years ago.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I had Tony Hills on the show a couple years ago. I'm trying to get Billy Pittman. I hit Billy up last year to get in the show. He goes, "Yeah, man, I'll do it, but I don't know if Billy won't get on camera." But hey, I'm gonna get Billy though. I'm gonna get Billy. Billy, if you see this, I'm getting you, Billy. All right.
It ain't for everybody being on the internet.
Nah, BP, I'm getting you, BP. I gotta hit him up on Facebook tomorrow. I'm gonna see if he'll do it. But yeah, man. So I actually still talk to, just about 3 or 4 of those guys. We text back and forth during the games, and they kind of give me their honest assessment on some stuff. So
being a football fan hurts. It hurts. If you just see the fan when you lose, when them Georgia fans lost, like I felt that in my heart. I was like, I feel what you feeling, bro.
No, but you know what though? It's not that bad for them because they don't,
yes,
Alabama.
It is. They were crying.
No, but that's called being spoiled. All right. You wouldn't make it. You wouldn't make it as a Texas fan this last decade. Right. I was on my wife's ass. I was on her ass the day about this. I was like, you didn't really start watching Alabama. You didn't become an Alabama fanatic until Nick Saban got there. Yeah. No. I said, no. Let's keep it real. All right. I've been with your ass 15 years. You weren't a damn Alabama fan until Saban got there. You might have watched Alabama games because you're from Alabama and your sisters went there. But you didn't get fanatical until Saban got there.
08, 09.
Yeah, she was like, you right. I'm like, I know I'm right. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm right. Yeah, right now, you can't even tell what a hold is. Like you. Oh man, I get on my sister-in-law, right? I'm gonna tell you this story about my sister-in-law. Right. So hey, everybody listening to this, this shit's funny as hell. So my sister-in-law will not watch an Alabama game live. She records them, and then she waits for my wife to call her, or she checks on her phone to see if Alabama won or lost. Because she doesn't want to watch it live, because if Alabama loses, she doesn't want to watch her team lose. So she don't watch. I'm like, that's not a real fan. I'll be on her ass.
Dude, you go through it. I put it on the big TV, and then I get my laptop to listen to the live streams of the people.
Yeah, man.
I'll be a whole little setup when the Longhorns is on.
My wife be like, this consumes us every year. I'm like, yeah, you be upstairs watching Alabama. I'll be in the basement watching Texas if they're on the same time. If they're not, I go upstairs. We watch both games back to back. It just is what it is. We're a football family, right?
Dude, Friday's like Christmas Eve. I can't sleep. I can't wait to wake up the next day and watch the game.
Oh man! But look, next year's matchup is going to be great.
There's just something about playing a Florida over Iowa State. You know what I mean?
That's what I was telling my wife. She said,
Florida ain't even good, but
no, but still, it's the brand. They got crazy fans like us that no matter if the team is 4-8,
they still think
they're still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
they still them Steve Spurrier boys.
Yeah, Mississippi State is garbage as they were this year. Stadium still packed because all the brands are big. Florida's big, Bama's big, Georgia's big, OU, Texas, Tennessee's big. Auburn's big. Oh,
Going to
I
play
mean,
Texas.
dude.
What do y'all got this weekend? Texas Tech. What? You know what I mean? Yeah, play Texas Tech.
Yeah, we got this weekend. We got Tennessee this weekend. Oh, the battle of the UTs. Damn right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh man,
Yeah. The battle you. Yeah.
it's gonna be. I mean, I'm excited.
Even
LSU. I
Arkansas,
forgot
man.
LSU. I forgot
Yeah.
to say LSU. I forgot to say Texas A&M. Wait till we get that back on the every year
And this
Thanksgiving.
every week it's gonna be bring it.
Man, I'm
Be
ready.
nice.
I'm ready, dude.
Gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I told my people down the street. I said, "You students ain't ready for this SEC talk." and they whole team hitting the portal. I said, "God no."
Oh yeah, Savion Bird.
Lineman in the portal.
How you lose? Savion Bird was the starter.
You said what?
Savion Bird was the starter, man.
Yeah.
Like what's up over there?
I don't know.
I'm about to text Chris with a K. I'm like, Chris, what's up with y'all dudes, man?
I mean, I think they see the writing on the wall, man. They're probably the most delusional fans of the Big 12.
Mm-hmm. Here you go, Manuel. Manuel says, hear me out. If we beat Washington, face Bama in the national championship, we beat Bama for get back on last year and beating Bama in the national championship, full circle type story. Yeah, so basically, we're going to get Bama back from
09.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, 09. Oh, Darius said Vanderbilt.
What's that little meme? 13 years later.
Get some get back. Hey, it'd be get back in the national championship game. We can send Saban out. We got him on his high horse at Alabama, and then we can send him out on his high horse.
Yeah, you know dog, man. Dude, I'm gonna be so nervous. We gotta play Bama in the national title, bro.
It's hard to win. It's hard to beat a team twice in a year. It is. It's hard.
Whatever until you do it. Washington didn't have a problem.
Yeah, but somebody's going to probably take a clip of this after this is done, once this game's over. But watching that Bama Georgia game, neither one of them scared me or impressed me to where I was like, man, Texas can handle either one of these teams.
Offensively, they're not impressive.
Not at all. But and honestly, their defenses, I trust Sark. I
feel like they run pro style offenses, but people don't be running wide open like Sark.
Yeah, I trust Sark. There's a reason why Alabama wanted to keep Sark there. They tried to give him as much money as possible to keep him in Alabama. I honestly think Alabama fans and the Alabama AD and their whole administration probably wanted Sark to be the next guy there. I'm pretty sure. I can't say I'm sure about that, but just from hearing all the scuttlebutt and how much they wanted to keep Sark there, like I honestly think they wanted him to be the heir apparent. You know, yeah. And Texas sees why.
Yep.
I mean,
man, you get a quarterback to get a couple years in his system. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. That's why Quinn coming back next year. If he comes back next year, it's
dangerous. Yeah, man. I don't think Arch will take that long. He's just so smart.
No, man, he's
so smart.
His floor is so high. I mean, I mean, come on, man. You got a football family. Like
those little reps that he got, you can see him process information. Yes.
He has a quicker release.
All the right moves.
He has
all the right throws. He ran when he was supposed to. He got down when he was supposed to.
And he slid.
Yep. Yep.
That's called knowing the assignment. Arch
like it was second nature. Quinn ain't sliding for nothing.
Quinn, I'm going head first. Quinn, I'm going head first. I wish you would say something. I don't care. I don't care about my shoulder.
My clavicle.
I don't care about my shoulder. I'm on it. Yeah, man. Head first.
You don't care, bro. That's funny.
He say next year. Oh no! Say if Quinn doesn't.
I heard something about Malik was talking to Ohio State or something. You hear that?
I've heard a few things about Malik, but this is a good. Hey, man, Quinn. Hey, it's if Quinn ain't here next year, it's Arch.
Yeah. It kind of sucks because if you see like when Malik get in, there was nothing. The crowd was still the same, but they put Arch in for them last couple of. I was like, I feel bad, bro.
Nah, Quinn. Hey, look.
They got rowdy when he came in.
Well, look.
It is what it is.
No, when Malik got his first shot. The crowd went freaking crazy for him when he came in for a little bit. And then when he had to start those two games, especially the first game, the crowd stood up. They cheered. Remember, he got all crunk. Remember, he got crunk as hell against BYU. Crowd was crazy for him. They were crazy for him.
He started throwing them picks.
There you go.
And the thing about his picks, they weren't like people were jumping your routes. Like you was throwing it to dude's hands, bro.
No, yeah. I mean, he should have had 8 picks in 2 games.
Yeah. They was just
There's a
dropping
reason
them.
they were dropping. There's a reason why that DB plays DB instead of wide receiver because he was dropping picks like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, what's the kid's name?
He squandered his chance.
Yeah, he did. He could have came out there and made this a competition for.
He had a finite time to show, hey, this is what I can do against live competition, and you gave the other team the ball.
And this is his second year in the program, and then we saw Arch. And let's be honest, Arch has been running the same system for the last 3 years.
And he ran in high school, didn't he?
He ran in high school. So I mean, he's built for this.
And I heard somebody said that he was operating under duress the whole time in high school because his talent was kind of down. So he used to just having people in his face and around his feet and stuff.
So you know what's crazy is I watched 2A football, in Louisiana because my cousin played 2A ball in Louisiana, and his team and Arch's team were supposed to meet up in the playoffs if they would have got past the first round, or I'm sorry, got past the second round. So my cousin actually plays at Colorado now, but I watched them in their first game. They ended up getting beat in the first round, right? And I was like, shit, right? So the whole Arch Manning versus Vivian, Louisiana, North Cattle High didn't happen. And, I didn't get to see my cousin play against them, but both my cousins played in that team. But yeah, that would have been sweet to see him play. So I watched my cousin's games all year. I was on like the little high school football site watching them, and then I would watch Arch games too, right? And you're right, the talent level, he was if he wasn't on the team, they probably won 2 or 3 games. Yeah, and instead they went 9-3 or something like that. Like Arch is the truth, man. He's the truth.
Look good, man. When he got in, I was like, he wasn't wide eye. He did the little Manning thing.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on, what did he say? Man, I want to see Malik get a fair shake. I think he got a fair shake.
He got a fair shake. I was all about Malik. Even coming into this year before Quinn, I was about Malik.
Yeah. He got a fair shake. And
cutthroat business, bro, boy.
Yeah. It certain guys take longer to be the final product than others. Like Mac Jones at Alabama took him 4 years to be his final product. Oh, prime example, another guy. Joe Burrow took him 5 years to be a final product.
Took him
5 years. Took him 5 years. Now he's the highest paid quarterback in the history of pro football. He's the highest paid quarterback in the history of pro football now. But it took him 5 years to become the man he is in 2 different schools. Right? He was a journeyman quarterback at Ohio State, and he wasn't good his first year at LSU. But that last year,
what's the dude's name? Joe? What was his off-field season name?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, so it just takes different people to get to where they need to be. Arch he just has a higher floor than probably.
And he probably does everything the right way. He practices the right way. He studies the right way. He does all that stuff the right way.
Yeah. I mean,
just because his family.
It's his family. It wouldn't surprise me if
he'd go home and call Peyton like you see.
Yeah, no, it would surprise me if Quinn got better because he's in the building.
Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if
you just got to realize, like, I don't need Sark to fix my bad games. My uncles can do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
watching film with Sark or Peyton Manning.
Hey, Isaac says, "I demand a battle." It'd be a battle, but I don't think it'll last long.
Malik, they said he throw picks in practice like that.
Yeah, that was the thing on. Yeah, so and we've all seen the games. I love Malik. I do. I wanted to see him succeed so bad.
100%.
I wanted to see the man succeed so bad, man.
When he throw those deep balls, I get excited. When he
I never wanted a player to do so well at Texas
than
Malik. I'm just being honest.
I wanted him to start this year over Quinn. Coming into the year, I was like, I'm over Quinn. Let's start Malik. That's how bad I wanted him to be the man.
But you gotta have. He's just not ready now. He might be ready next year. He might be, but he ain't now. Arch looks like Arch is like, if Quinn goes down, yes, we're gonna have
I feel like Arch can win some games. If Quinn goes down, Arch can win some games.
Yes. But I mean, like, convincingly win them. Like, there's no playing.
Yeah,
you saw that pass he threw when he got in the game
and he dropped it
in the end zone.
Two of
DeAndre
them dropped
Moore in the end zone. You saw how quick the ball. If AD's there, that's a touchdown.
Yup.
AD catches that.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was the
He had 2 drops in the end zone.
Man, that dude's something else, dude. Man,
just to see him process it and make the right throw, even if they don't catch it, you made the right throw.
Dude, he's 18 years old, man.
Yup.
That's sick. That's
and
why
he's so athletic. When he got around the outside, I didn't know he was that fast.
That's why it's so important, man. Texas has to keep him on. I don't care what NIL. Y'all need to come out and get whatever. He don't need it because of his family, but you know what I'm getting at, though.
Dude, that aspect in a quarterback is everything. Like Malik threw an interception when he had 40 yards scamper, and he threw an interception instead.
Yeah, and
it's like I don't want a dog on the bro, but he can't move.
But also, a part of being a quarterback, is being the leader of the team. The team can't see you be a certain way. Malik you can tell he's such a perfectionist. That's what I love about him. He's a perfectionist, but also it gets you in trouble because he's such a perfectionist that he gets so mad at himself. Yeah. He's so hard on himself. And I saw one of those picks he threw, man. I mean, he was so down on himself. Like, I think JT Sanders had to come say, man, come on, chill, bro, Yeah. So, I mean, you can tell he wants to be great, which is what you love. He wants to be great. But that's one thing that, I put on Twitter today about Quinn. I said, Quinn is so like, that I don't know if he just doesn't give a damn or he has ice in his veins. And it's
you don't know what it is.
It's the latter. He has ice in his veins. Like nothing bothers him, nothing rattles him. Like even at OU,
it's his faith. He's 10 toes down on his faith.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's like, okay,
it's fine.
Let's go. Hey, I got it. And he's that talented. I mean, even
just like the OU game, you open up, turning the ball over, and then went for 350.
Yeah. I mean, he had 24 straight completions.
Yep.
And we almost won that. Man, we shouldn't have lost that game, man. If we beat OU, we're the number one team in the country. It is what it is, man. We ain't need it. We need a little bit of
everything that happened is your
for a reason, man. We here to play Washington, so Sark can get some get back against his old school, and we can get some get back from that game last year.
I think the most pinnacle moment of the whole year was AD's catch at the TCU game.
No, Kansas State. Kansas State final drive in overtime.
You think so? You think that's what it was?
Hey, overtime, 1st and goal from the 3, and we stop them 4 straight plays.
If we had to pick a moment, mine would be TCU.
I got to get that kick because they had the ball going in for a touchdown.
Yeah, man. And the whole fan base thought we was about to give it up.
I was like, we done. We done.
This is the wrap. We lost.
We done. I was like, I'm done.
But that little switch on the they did that little scissor route. He thought he was gonna throw it to Senate.
Yeah.
And then at the pylon, it was like, no, sir.
No, sir, Reed. That's called great film study. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's communication, what it is. Because they weren't supposed to switch.
That was the communication that Derek Williams tried to give to Benda, and I don't think Benda heard it against OU.
On the OU game.
That communication got through in that game.
They were in the same play.
That communication got through in that play.
Yep.
That was awesome. So, man, look, man. Hey,
They ran a dude to the corner, and they ran a dude to the pylon. Yep.
I think that, to me, that was the pivotal point of.
I can see that.
That. But I don't know. That TCU catch, man.
We know how to win in so many ways. Like, there's something to be said about win. That's Oregon blew people out. So when they got in tight games, they didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
that's why they lost to Washington twice.
That's true.
Y'all blowing people out all year, and then you get in these tight games, and you just like, some people ain't built for the moment.
Dan Lanning is a guy. I think he's an arrogant coach. Like,
yeah, I can see that.
They should have won that first game.
Yeah, I agree.
He was too aggressive.
Then he was thinking too much about the second game.
Yeah, he was too
aggressive enough.
Yeah. So I shouldn't say an arrogant coach. He's an aggressive coach.
Bo didn't do nothing either, bro. Bo was, I was like, where the Bo Nix everybody been talking about the last 6 weeks?
Playing Pac-12 defenses. That's what we've been seeing. Nobody wants
Washington defense ain't good. I saw enough of Washington. They defense ain't nothing, bro.
We about to eat that defense.
At the end of the day, you got a bad offense, but I'm going to pick the better defense of the teams every time.
Yeah.
Our defense is better. When we need a stop, you don't even need to play good defense. You just need one stop.
Yeah.
And if the one stop got to be your defense, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. I'm not. Look, man. I got a feeling we should
I ain't that
handle
arrogant. I can't
Washington.
do this. I've
No,
been
no, no.
15 years of some
Yeah.
nonsense. I can't do. I can't do
I'm not
it.
gonna be arrogant about it, but I got a feeling we're gonna handle business against Washington.
You think so?
Man, look, man.
I just think they offense, they ain't never out the game.
Yeah, but
I guess Penix ain't never had people in his lap like that either.
that's what I'm getting at too. Oregon couldn't get. I mean, they had nothing for him on the line.
Yeah.
Like Washington ran the ball pretty well too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody running on us, man.
Nobody. I don't give a dang if you had God, Jesus in the backfield. No.
Hey, look, Penix got to throw the ball like 50 times this game.
Yo, I agree.
At least 40. At least 40 this game.
And you put it up that much, we're gonna get 2 of them.
Oh yeah, man. Man, look, I ain't gonna say I ain't worried about it because I am worried about it.
I'm worried about it.
But
man, the thing about it is it's not even the beat. We ain't got beat deep. It's just we get pass interference. Ain't nobody, you know what I mean?
which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Fix
You
it up.
get beat, just
get to the red
grab
zone
them,
and lock up.
grab them, and get 15 yards.
Yo.
I'm totally fine with that. Let me look at these scores. Hold on right quick. Let me look at Penix, man. Let me see his stats right quick.
Man, it ain't bad, man. Like I looked at him, I was like, I wasn't impressed. Like maybe I'm being biased.
No, but okay. So look, their only real competition that they played this year: Arizona, Oregon. Okay, USC because Caleb's there. Anytime Caleb's there, you got to give. Look, it's Caleb. Utah's defense. Now, Utah's defense is tough. The offense sucks, right? Mm-hmm. So they put up 20. No, I'm sorry. No, so Utah put up 28 points against Washington with a sorry offense. Washington, they have no offense. Washington put up 35 against Utah, but let me see the breakdown. They put up no points in the fourth quarter.
Who you looking at?
Washington versus Utah. Utah's walk-on quarterback went 17 for 30 for 267 yards.
2 TDs and 2 picks. They didn't run the ball on them, though. They won 115.
Yeah, they didn't run the ball on them. But you know what though? Let me look at USC's sorry ass defense.
See, USC, man, the USC would be good if they can be a top 50 and not a top 100 defense.
Yeah. So Caleb went crazy on them. 27 35, 312 yards and 3 touchdowns. Penix threw a pick that game. Jesus Christ. Dylan Johnson rushed 256 against
256 USC. On USC. That's horrible.
But Austin Jones for USC ran for 127 yards from 11 carries on Washington.
Ooh. Oh, they ran the ball. They broke Tennessee big time against USC though. They ran the ball more. They running back went for 256.
Yeah, but USC's running back ran for 127 yards on 11 touches.
Was that 12? About 12 yards a carry?
Yeah, man. And so, Oregon State. Let me look at the Oregon State game. 22-20. Oh man, I ain't about this. Let me stop. Knock on wood. Look, it's going to be a very competitive game. It's going to be a very competitive game. I like my Longhorns' chances. I'll say it like that.
He only threw for 204 on Washington State,
and he only threw for 162 on Oregon.
They can be had.
And
he can be had.
Oregon State's running back rushed for 123. Oh yeah, man. Sark over here licking his chops right now. Oh, Sark licking his chops right now. DJ, I'm not DJ. CJ, Jaden Blue. Oh, Sark about to eat.
Huh.
Sark about to eat.
He threw for 162 on Oregon State? That's
Sark
it?
about to eat. Sark about to eat, man.
God,
Sark about to eat.
Huh.
Sark about to eat.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I'm calling it. Sark about to eat good.
What was that score? It was Arizona State. They won 15-7, and they had to have like a pick 6 or something.
Sark about to eat. About to eat. Let me check these defensive rankings right quick.
I checked those bad boys yesterday. They ain't nobody. They give up the world.
Yeah,
they give up the cheeks to every dude who comes to the crib.
Yeah, sorry about to eat. Let me see something, Washington. My computer's acting slow today.
Conference, Pac-12.
Washington has the 50th ranked scoring defense.
They give up 469 a game. Woo!
They give up 263 yards passing a game, and they give up 135 yards rushing a game, or 134. They give up an average of 4.3 yards a carry. Oh, we about to eat. And they give up 396 total yards of offense a game. That's their defense.
That's crazy.
So they give up 400 yards a game.
Yeah, 469. Is that what it say? 469?
Nah,
no, I'm looking at I'm looking at offensive leaders. Oh, they didn't even make the top. They ain't even the top of the Pac-12 in defensive leader.
They give up 390. They give up 396 yards.
Complete leaders.
396.9. So 397 yards of total offense. What they give up. Oh, we about to eat.
23 game.
We about to eat.
Yeah, they said, what was I reading? They said that they ran some computer simulator and they ran the game 2,000 times.
Yeah, and they said that we win like 68% of the time.
Yup.
And now you look at Texas's defense. We're about.
Yeah, man, bro. We came a long way.
Dude, we have the 13th ranked scoring defense in the country at 17.5 a game. We give up 240 yards passing and 80 yards rushing. That's it. At 2.9 yards a carry. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. We do this. We do this.
Yeah, man. But look, shit, man. It's already, god dang. Yeah,
y'all right there on the borderline of Central and Eastern, ain't y'all?
Yeah, man. I'm Central Time. I got to call my kid now. I got to make sure he in bed. I got to tell my wife, get that boy to bed. All right, man. We get up out of here.
Man.
All right, folks. See y'all.